Dear kid, today we listen a beautiful story, so please listen carefully. Thanks. The Shepherd Boy and the Wolf. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village nestled between rolling green hills, there lived a young shepherd boy named Leo. His job was to watch over the village's sheep and keep them safe from danger, especially from the wolves that roamed the nearby forest. At first, Leo took his job very seriously. He counted the sheep every morning and led them to a lush meadow to graze. But as the days passed, he grew bored. Sitting alone on the hillside all day wasn't very exciting. He wanted some fun. One afternoon, an idea popped into his head. He climbed up on a rock, cupped his hands around his mouth, and shouted, "Wolf, wolf, a wolf is chasing the sheep." The villagers, hearing his cries, grabbed their tools and ran up the hill to help. But when they arrived, they found the sheep grazing peacefully and Leo laughing. "There's no wolf," he chuckled. "I just wanted to see if you'd come." The villagers shook their heads and walked back to their work. A few days later, Leo got bored again. He grinned mischievously and shouted once more, "Wolf, wolf." Again, the villagers rushed up the hill. And again, they found no wolf, just Leo giggling at his trick. "This is not a game, Leo," an old man scolded. "One day, we may not believe you." But Leo just shrugged and watched them leave, still chuckling to himself. Then, one evening, as the sun dipped behind the hills, Leo heard rustling in the bushes. He turned, and his heart nearly stopped. A large, gray wolf crept out from the trees, its golden eyes locked onto the flock. Terrified, Leo scrambled onto the rock and screamed at the top of his lungs, "Wolf, wolf, a real wolf, help!" But this time, no one came. The villagers, tired of his tricks, thought he was playing again. The wolf lunged at the sheep, scattering them in all directions. Leo tried to chase it away, waving his staff and yelling, but the wolf was too strong. By the time he ran back to the village, out of breath and in tears, several sheep were missing. The villagers stared at him sadly. "You lied too many times, Leo," one of them said gently. "When you really needed us, we didn't believe you." Leo hung his head, ashamed. He had learned a hard lesson: trust is precious, and once it's broken, it's not easily mended. From that day on, he never lied again. And though it took time, he worked hard to earn back the trust of the villagers. And as for the wolf, well, let's just say the villagers made sure it never came near their flock again. Moral of the story: honesty is important. If you lie too often, people won't believe you even when you're telling the truth. Like, share and subscribe my channel.